Okay, it is 4 after the hour. We're going to get started. So let me tell you guys, thank you for joining us at Twin Turbo TRX. We have got leaders, six, seven-figure leaders who saw the vision of Turbo TRX and has joined forces with us, right? We've got leaders from Canada, United States, Philippines, Singapore, Ghana, Portugal, Mexico. I mean, you name it, Europe, all over the place, you guys. Leaders have come to see what is Twin Turbo TRX because we have built this, if you've been on any of our previous calls, organically. All right, we've done this organically just by telling word of mouth, you guys. And so it's been amazing. We got an amazing master presenter for you. You guys have seen him. You guys all probably known him if you've been on these calls before. If you have not been in this call before, welcome and you're in for a treat. So make sure you get a pen, a paper, and a notepad or something to write with and take some notes because you're not going to want to miss out today. So you guys, I'm going to bring to the platform the master presenter, Eric. He is a 25-year veteran in direct sales and marketing industry who has built multiple, guys, seven figures through building large global networks. Previously a co-founder of technology network marketing company with offices in the US and in New Zealand. Eric is an active crypto trader and investor and is currently staking cryptocurrencies for several upcoming blockchain projects. And most recently, Eric is focusing heavily on projects that support blockchain smart contracts. That's why we have the best to talk about these smart contracts. Eric, are you there this evening?
I am.
Are you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you froze for just a second, but now I can
Oh,
hear you. You're there. You're
all
good.
right. Yeah, hopefully it's not the internet on my end, but you know, it's technology, guys. Sometimes it glitches. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have everybody here. You know, great to see such a great turnout. For those of you that are here for the first time tonight, what you definitely want to do is you want to get back with the person who invited you here because you definitely want to start moving forward with Twin Turbo TRX. Now, something that you guys may or may not know, you are at the front of an incredible wave. You are some of the first people in the world to even know about Twin Turbo TRX. And there's only about, you know, somewhere under, just right under 1,200 members in Twin Turbo TRX over the last 4.5, 5 days. What does that mean for you? That means that you are at the right place at the right time, ladies and gentlemen. So you're going to be able to position yourself on the wave instead of behind the wave and ride that wave all the way into paradise, ladies and gentlemen, because we really have a great opportunity here. And for those of you that might have heard about Twin Turbo TRX, we actually launched without a hitch and without a glitch, meaning we had no problems at all during launch. Our smart contract is functioning perfectly. In fact, everybody is getting paid who is due a payment instantly on the blockchain. And we're going to talk more about that today, ladies and gentlemen. So again, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. Sit back, really pay attention, take some notes if you can, and you're going to see some incredible information tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Twin Turbo TRX. Turbocharge your TRX wallet, ladies and gentlemen, and turbocharge your life. Now, a little disclaimer before we get started, you know, the little bit of information here that we want you to absorb. As with any business, your results may vary and will be based on your individual capacity, your business experience, your expertise, and your level of desire. Now, you know, what we're going to do is we're going to provide you with an incredible system, a smart contract that is fully functional and a smart contract that is going to allow you to have a very viable, through the blockchain, long-term business where you can earn income. All you have to do is invite and utilize the tools that are available to you. And ladies and gentlemen, all we ask is that you don't embellish, you know, you don't need to oversell and underdeliver, but instead just present and represent Twin Turbo TRX for what it is and what it does. And we just ask that you certainly be responsible about your spending. In other words, we don't ask you to spend more than you can afford, like a lot of programs out there. All we ask is that you just pay attention to the system and take advantage of everything that we offer you. And, you know, you can read this disclaimer over at our website. If you're already a member, you can hop in there and do that. And if you're brand new, you can also read it at the website. So thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. And we are going to get this presentation started. So what is TRX? Tron is a blockchain-based centralized operating system based on a cryptocurrency native to the system known as TRX. Now, the Tron blockchain is 80 times faster than Ethereum and 667 times faster than Bitcoin. meaning that your transactions will happen much faster, which means that you can operate your business through the smart contract much faster. It's over 20 times cheaper in transaction fees than both Ethereum and Bitcoin. And it is one of the 10 biggest cryptos by market cap, and crucially, it supports the use of smart contracts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear a lot of terminology here tonight. You're going to hear about smart contracts and blockchain and cryptocurrency and Tron and TRX. What I want you to understand is that even if you're not familiar with those terms, or if you've just kind of heard them, don't let it intimidate you. I know that it can seem like something overwhelming. It can seem like that maybe that if you don't know about it, that's a huge learning curve or whatever. Believe me, it is not that difficult. What's really cool is everything is actually already set up for you. The smart contract operates automatically. All you have to do is just a couple of things. You're going to download a wallet on your phone. You're going to fund that wallet with some Tron, which somebody will, the person who invited you here is going to show you how to do that. And then all you have to do is invite and give out your link, just like you would with any other program out there, and they will join your team through the link on the smart contract. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. So as you go along here, you will become educated. You're going to learn more and more about the crypto world. You're going to learn more and more about the advantages of receiving and holding crypto, and you're also going to have the opportunity to get educated about the future of crypto and what this can mean for you in years to come. And in fact, we've got a great crypto education course coming up. It's about to be released. And so for those of you that are interested in that, you definitely are going to be excited when you see it come out. We have one of the experts in the industry is going to be running that course. It's a course that was developed by him and his team. And so once we launch that, you'll see that we have crypto education. Right now, we have a lot of other great products in the area of education and information that will help you build your business. So you're going to see more about that tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, the TRX Advantage, Twin Turbo TRX, is a 1x3 sponsor force matrix. We have real and valuable digital products, as I mentioned, soon to add more crypto education products and other great products coming up. We have a 100% encrypted and decentralized system, meaning there is no central entity on the blockchain. In other words, there is no company, there is no organization, there is no manager, there is no CEO who can sometimes run off with a piggy bank. There is no accountant or finance department that you have to wait to get paid from, because all of the payments come directly through the blockchain, through the smart contract, and are distributed to whoever is entitled to receive those payments directly into your TRX wallet, ladies and gentlemen. So it's fully automated, fully encrypted, fully decentralized, and fully secure. And in fact, the blockchain can never slow down, never stop, never be shut down, because it is on a network of computers all over the world. And I always say that even if an entire country lost its power, it would not matter to the blockchain. Why? Because of all of the operating blockchain, all of the nodes and such that create the blockchain on different computers all over the world, ladies and gentlemen. So you can be rest assured that you are with a decentralized system. Now, we're the only true follow me system. The significance of that is you never lose anybody that you personally introduce like you do in some programs. You never have to give anybody away. You never have to worry about missing anybody. In other words, you never give anyone away. They always follow you. A true AI system, artificial intelligence, that alerts you in your back office of activities in your Turbo TRX business that are activities that might be helping you to enhance your income, or might be preventing you from losing potential income. So this AI system is a one of a kind, never been done before. And in fact, it's even going to be able to very soon alert you on Telegram. So that feature is just about to come out, ladies and gentlemen. Up to 6 airdrops per person. What's an airdrop? An airdrop in the crypto world, it is like a gift that is given to those that are participating in certain crypto projects or activities. It might be somebody who purchased a lot of crypto. It might be somebody who has been staking crypto for a project. It might be somebody who is an early supporter of a project. And what they do is they give out these gifts. They're called airdrops, like it drops from the air into your wallet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have adopted that terminology at Twin Turbo TRX, and we have a really cool airdrop system. These airdrops are going to help individuals to cycle. It's pretty amazing. You're going to see more about that today. It's only $40 US in Tron to get started. And what's great is on the first product tier and all of the product tiers, they are all tied to the dollar versus directly to the cryptocurrency. Most of the smart contract programs out there are all based on a certain crypto amount. The problem with that is, let's say that today a certain amount of crypto is worth $40. Well, if the price of that crypto doubled, then your cost to join tomorrow would be $80 instead of 40. Well, that's why we have it tied to the dollar instead of to the crypto. So it's always calculated for you and always playing against the dollar. Now, leadership bonuses, incentives. We have the biggest leadership bonuses I have ever seen in my 25 years in sales and marketing. We have over $4 million in leadership bonuses available for everybody in this system. Our smart contract, ladies and gentlemen, is so smart that it has coded secrets ready to be revealed, already pre-programmed into the contract, because you can't add to a smart contract. You can't take away from a smart contract. So it already has to be done before it's activated. Therefore, we have already pre-coded these secrets into the contract. And believe me, not only are these secrets going to help you to earn more, but is going to turbocharge your earning potential with Twin Turbo TRX. So stay tuned for those secrets to be revealed in the coming weeks and months. A growing monthly library of digital personal development and marketing tools, ladies and gentlemen. Live support. This is a big one. How often have you been in a program where you needed to get support or say, hey, where's my pay? Which doesn't happen at Twin Turbo TRX, because your pay comes instantly and directly to your wallet. You don't have to request payments. But how many times have you needed some support and you went in and filled out a support ticket because you couldn't call anybody? There was nobody to take your call, and only to fill out that ticket, send it in, and maybe to never be heard back from again. Well, with Twin Turbo TRX, you actually get live support, and we're actually going to demo that for you tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have real products with private label and resale right licenses, which means that you can sell, edit, or even claim the products inside as your own. You can resell and keep 100% of these profits. Training courses, ebooks, videos, and thousands of dollars worth of products delivered to your back office, products that you can use in your business or your personal life, and not just in your Twin Turbo TRX business, but any other business that you might operate on or offline. And you get new products every month. So unlock these educational products, personal development, and more, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the smartest contract ever created. We have what I told you about earlier, industry exclusive airdrops. Twin Turbo TRX is the only smart contract system on any blockchain that will airdrop up to 3 fully funded positions into any member's 1x3 matrix. Now, no member, ladies and gentlemen, is left behind at Twin Turbo TRX. You can receive up to 3 airdrops on the first cycle in the $40 and $100 tiers. Now, about the airdrops, they are delivered according to the time and date stamp of smart contract enrollment. Airdrops are delivered according to availability and supply, and the time frame to receive an airdrop will be determined by the number of real-time system-wide daily product sales. So in other words, the more product sales, because these are derived from product sales, they come out of an escrow wallet, and these product sales are what determine how many airdrops there are. So ladies and gentlemen, when you are looking at the airdrops, it's always tied to the amount of sales coming in. So we'll talk more about that later. With industry exclusive True Follow Me system, ladies and gentlemen, Twin Turbo TRX boasts a true follow your sponsor system. Your referrals always follow you when they cycle. You never lose any personal referrals, and the more people that are in your team that are personally introduced by you, and the more that they personally introduce and so on, the more cycles occur and the more they follow you and help you to cycle. We're going to show you diagrams of that as well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, out of every single sale, 50% goes to the sponsor. Now, you might say to yourself, how come only 50%? Well, you've probably heard of programs out there that pay 100%. Those are typically crowdfunding programs, or what we like to say in the industry, money games. Those usually are not programs that last very long. And the other side of it is that if you look at companies that have products, most of the product companies typically only actually pay out somewhere between 20 and 30%. So actually 50% is a fantastic direct payout, because most of the systems out there kind of do a smoke and mirrors sort of formula, confuse the heck out of everybody, and they really don't know how much the company's paying out. So I can tell you 50% is actually pretty rich. But on top of that, though, the other 50% is going somewhere that is going to actually help everybody to build their business long term. Now, this first 50% goes directly to you, the sponsor, and or, because this happens on the first and second position in every 1x3, which we're going to show you here in a moment, or the third payment always goes to your sponsor. And if you're the sponsor of somebody who cycles, you're always going to receive that payment as well, which we're going to show you in the diagram. So this other 50% goes someplace pretty important. It is someplace where all of the magic in the ecosystem happens. And this 50% is what is going to support the ecosystem and make it be long-term and sustainable for Twin Turbo TRX. This 50% goes into funding things like the smart contract. Pardon me, this is the smart contract escrow wallet, and it goes into things funding like the airdrops and the rank advancement bonuses, which are over $4 million, and the Leadership League prize pool. This is another big bonus that's offered by Twin Turbo TRX, where shared by the top 10 ranked global leaders each month, there is a huge prize pool, and we're going to actually show you that today. So let's look at how the 1x3s actually work. Here you are in the $40 product here. You purchase your one-time purchase, that is, by the way. You never have to purchase again, never have to take out of pocket again for the $40 product here. Once you purchase the product here, you are eligible to receive a new product each month without paying anything extra. And each time you cycle, you are going to be funded into the next cycle by the system, so you never have to take any more Tron out of your pocket for this $40 tier. Now, as you see here, you've introduced your first person who also purchased a $40 product, and your second person who purchased a $40 product here. And then what happens with those payments? Remember, we showed you the 50%, 50%. 50% goes to you, or $20, and this happens on every single product tier. I'm going to show you all the product tiers here in a moment. And then the second $20 goes to the escrow wallet to fund the airdrops and all of the bonuses. Same thing with the second person. $20 goes to you, and the other 50% goes into the escrow wallet. And then the third person, that is going to cause you to cycle. And again, that's a $40 payment, but where does that $40 payment go? We're going to show you here. The third person cycles you, and the smart contract creates a new position for you. That new position is in you're following your sponsor, so it's going to go into your sponsor's open position in their matrix. So in this particular case, you see here this $40, it is going to fund this new position for you. So it's going to go over under your sponsor, and what's going to happen is you're going to follow your sponsor. You've got a brand new position opened up now. You're going to have 3 new positions under it. It's a true follow your sponsor system. Now you've got your 3 positions here again, and it starts all over again. Now, you can introduce brand new people that can go in these positions into the next available position, or you could actually have the people that you've introduced already, when they cycle, they are going to cycle back in under you, just as you just cycled in under your sponsor. So that $40 payment that cycled you, watch how it pays out. So 20 bucks goes to your sponsor, and the other 20 bucks goes to the escrow wallet. Then you introduce your next person, or if somebody cycles in under you, into the first spot, $40 again. Same thing goes to you, and $20 to the escrow wallet. Second person, again, $20 is going to go to you, and $20 to the escrow wallet. And then, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the third person is always going to cycle you, and you're going to follow now your sponsor into their next available position. Now, I want to point out something that actually could take place here. Now, you can see here that in this particular example, your sponsor still has a second and a third position open, and you're about to cycle. So what does that mean? Where would you go in this particular case? You're going to follow right up here into this spot. So you already cycled into this spot for your sponsor and filled it. But in this particular case, he hasn't put anybody, or he or she hasn't put anybody into this position yet, and there hasn't been another individual cycled into that spot. So you can actually go into your sponsors matrix again when you cycle. And in this particular case, that's exactly what would happen. And so the same thing can happen for you. You can actually have the same person. So if you get people that are real busy builders and those that are, big recruiters, they can cycle like crazy and cycle back in under you and cause you to cycle. Because if you have anytime the third position is filled, you're always going to cycle, and it doesn't matter where it came from, whether it's a brand new person or whether it's one of your personal cycling back in. And the same person, as I said, if they are a fast builder, they can cycle in again and again and cycle you again, and the process just goes on and on and on. It's an incredible system, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about the airdrops. This is an exciting feature that I know a lot of people are definitely interested in. I can help people in their first cycle on the $40 tiers and the $100 tier, where you can actually receive airdrops if you have not filled a position yet. So here we go again, the example of the $40 tier. You've got your 3 positions that are open under you. So let's say that you introduce your first person. They purchased the $40 product tier. And then when the airdrop system payments they are activated, they're coming directly from the escrow incentive wallet. So if you haven't filled this position yet and it's your turn to get an airdrop according to the time and date stamp, and there are airdrops in the system based off of the gross sales in the system, then you're going to receive an airdrop. We've already had a lot of people receiving airdrops. You can see in the back office, we paid out thousands and thousands of dollars already in airdrops just over the last couple of days. And so you can see this airdrop drop in. You can see $40 attached to it because it's an actual funded paid position. It's not a real person, but it is a paid position. And that's all that really matters, because it's going to divide up the funds exactly the same way as if it were a real individual joining your team. So let's look over here. Throughout the day, the system will activate the airdrop positions and fills from left to right according to the airdrop availability. So if you look here, again, another $40 paid airdrop, but this one is going to cause you to cycle. So somebody can actually receive payments and cycle and pay their sponsor because of how the cycle pay works, without even introducing these individual positions. Okay, this was given to you as a gift by the airdrop, as we discussed earlier. So ladies and gentlemen, it's an incredible system, never been done before, only and exclusive to Twin Turbo TRX. So let's talk about the product tiers. Our first product tier is the 40. We already told you about that. You get 20 and 22 payments, and then a $20 payment goes to your sponsor for a total of $80 value per cycle. Then we have a $100 tier, and these payments, remember, they all go directly into your TRX wallet, ladies and gentlemen. So $100 are going to be $50 payments for a $200 value cycle. $250 tier is going to be $125 payments coming directly to you, and $125 payment going to your sponsor when you cycle. And also, of course, those $125 payments coming to you as your individuals that you personally introduce cycle, with a $500 per cycle value. $500 product tier, ladies and gentlemen, where you get $250 direct payments of Tron into your Tron wallet for a $1,000 per cycle value, and the $1,000 Twin Turbo TRX product tier, where you're going to get $500 payments, ladies and gentlemen. So imagine if you were in all of these product tiers at once, and you had not only people that were following you, but as you introduce new individuals to your team that are actually joining you at these tiers. Remember, you only pay once out of pocket for each product tier. You never take out of pocket again, and you are going to receive direct payments directly to your Tron wallet every single time a payment is due you. And you, with these product tiers, ladies and gentlemen, you are leveraging yourself into the ability to receive payments for life, and only purchasing that product tier once. Plus, you're going to get new products each and every month. Imagine that. So let's talk about the products, how much you're going to get, what you're going to get. In the $40 tier, you're going to get one new product and one new product each month. At the $100 tier, 3 products and 1 new product each month. At the 250 tier, 7 new products and 1 each month. At the 500 tier, you're going to get 15 products and 1 new product each month. And at the $1,000 Twin Turbo TRX tier, you're going to get 29 products and 1 new product each month. But these are all great digital products that any one of them can offer you some great information and help you to enhance your income, whether it's in Twin Turbo TRX or any other online or offline business that you're operating, ladies and gentlemen. And we're just going to keep enhancing this product line. Plus, as I mentioned at the beginning of the call today, we are going to be adding some great cryptocurrency education, along with some other education coming up in the crypto world. We've got some really qualified masters in the crypto world that have joined us. So a lot of great new stuff is going to be coming out over the coming weeks, ladies and gentlemen. So just stay tuned for that. We're talking about products in this product lineup, like the winning mindset formula, overcoming obstacles, wealth creation, live lead generation, list building profit kit video, Instagram guides, Zoom master and influencer secrets, and much, much more. Let's talk about the potential earnings, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the sky is the limit with Twin Turbo TRX because there is no cap on your earnings. There's no daily cap. There's no weekly cap. There's no monthly cap. As many times as you cycle is what you are going to earn. It's that simple. Every single payment that comes into your 1x3 is going to affect you, and there is no cap on how much you can earn. So let's look at, for example, if you were to only cycle 5 times at the $40 tier, you would earn $200. Not a bad payday, but how about if you were also in at the $100 tier, or the $250 tier, or the $500 tier, and the $1,000 tier? Now, you can be in as many tiers or as little tiers as you want. And remember, you only pay once out of pocket for these tiers, so you never pay again. So if you were to add up all of these tiers, it's just a little bit over $1,900 for you to actually be in at all of the tiers. But again, you can come in comfortably at your own level, at your own tier level, whichever you prefer. So whether it's the 40, the 100, the 250, the 500, or all of them together, the choice is definitely yours, ladies and gentlemen. But just imagine, though, how much income you could be leveraging if you were in multiple tiers. If you look here, just cycling 5 times, and this really is a drop in the bucket. We've already had individuals over the last 4 days since our launch. We've already had individuals that have actually cycled 10, 20, 30, 40, and even over 50 times just over the past few days. This is the beginning of the beginning. Imagine what it's going to be like a month from now, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now. So just envision how many times you could actually be cycling, especially the more people that you introduce, and especially if you know some real go-getters out there that are big in building. You can imagine what the potential could be. So, but just with this example of only cycling 5 times on all of the tiers, you'd be looking at $9,450. Now, what if that took you a whole week to do that? Would that be some good income? What if it took you 3 weeks to do that? Or maybe even a whole month? Wouldn't you say that $9,450 just by cycling 5 times would be pretty amazing? I think that most everybody would agree to that. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, the sky is the limit. It's up to you. The more you cycle, the more you're going to make with Twin Turbo TRX. So let's talk about rank advancement, because we have the biggest rank advancement bonuses of any system out there, ladies and gentlemen. When you cycle for the first 50 times at Mach 1, you're going to receive a $250 bonus. 100 times is going to get you 500, and you can go all the way up to 2,500, 10,000, and $50,000 in bonuses. Now, these bonuses are paid out directly and instantly into your Tron wallet when you achieve these milestones. And isn't that fantastic? Mach 8 all the way up to $50,000. But there is even more. Mach 9 is $75,000. Mach 11, $250,000. Mach 14, $750,000. And then all the way up to Mach 16 at $1.25 million. So imagine that, ladies and gentlemen, if you were to get a nice big fat $2,500 or a $350,000, that would be an incredible payday, wouldn't it? Now, just imagine though, if you were looking long term and not just short term, because remember, The twin turbo TRX system is going to be alive forever on the blockchain. I know that for some of you that haven't been around blockchain, that might be a little hard to wrap your mind around, but the blockchain is forever. The blockchain will be here for forever, literally for decades and decades and decades and beyond, because it is alive forever. There is no shutting it down, and the smart contract, once activated, will always be active and alive. So you could literally have a business in the twin turbo TRX smart contract forever. I mean, this is a business that you can even hand down to somebody, ladies and gentlemen, into the future. So just imagine that over time, you could actually cycle oodles and oodles of times and achieve these bonuses. So you've got a couple of choices, ladies and gentlemen. You can either be one of those people that, you know, kind of kick the tires and sits on the fence and kind of watches it happen instead of being part of making it happen. But you have the opportunity right now to contact your inviter and be part of the first mover advantage at Twin Turbo TRX. Now, how first mover is it right now? So for those of you that were on at the beginning of the Zoom tonight, I told you that we only have less than 1,200 individuals who have come into the Twin Turbo TRX ecosystem globally. That's globally. Now, there are millions and tens of millions of individuals out there that are the type of people who would love to be in a system like this. You know that there are other programs out there, but something to remember, we are the only smart contract in the world that launched without any hitches, no glitches. We launched perfectly, and the payments are going out perfectly. And this is a system that is here to stay, ladies and gentlemen. So you can go out and tell all your friends and family, your business associates, rest assured that this system is functioning, working, and a viable system to help you make incredible income. So get back with the person who invited you here today. They will help you. They're going to give you a link to get enrolled into their team through the smart contract. You're going to get yourself a Clever wallet or a Tron Link or a Token Pocket wallet. You're going to fund it with Tron plus the gas fees. The gas fees are the fees that are paid to the miners on the blockchain. And then you're going to be able to decide which packages or which tiers you're going to purchase, and go ahead and initiate that. And ladies and gentlemen, it's really fast. It happens within seconds typically, and you're on your way to introducing others and receiving payments yourself directly into your Tron wallet. You can literally get started in a couple of minutes and then be receiving those payments. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready, get started, get set, and go with Twin Turbo TRX today. Start turbocharging your life. And back to you.
Awesome, Eric. Thank you so much for doing an amazing presentation as usual. So you guys, if you're watching on Facebook Live, which I know there's lots of you guys over there, I'm looking at you. I have another screen where you guys have shared this out. Keep sharing. Give Eric some, drop some nuggets to Eric. Give him say great job, or just tell him something so he knows he's doing an amazing job, and then he knows he's appreciated, you guys. Now, you guys, I'm going to share you guys where the magic happens, right? I'm going to share you guys what the site looks like in the back office. But before I get into that, I have with us today a special guest that I am going to introduce him. He's an amazing leader that just joined forces with Twin Turbo TRX. So his name, you guys, is Brandon. And Brandon is 23 years network marketing experience, a seven-figure earner, and retired from corporate America at the age of 36. He was the vice president of marketing for several companies. He created a cryptocurrency educational platform and traveled the country doing Bitcoin boot camps. He provides crypto education content for multiple companies and universities. That's amazing, right? So he created crypto educational platforms called the 3-Course Crypto. So, you guys, he sounds like an expert, right? So, Brandon, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Brandon, I am so glad that you joined forces with us. Tell everyone, I mean, you sound like you're a crypto expert, why you're excited about Twin Turbo TRX.
Well, thank you for that introduction, Ann. And I got to give it back to Eric Grant. Eric Grant did a fantabulous presentation, understanding, especially for people who are new to the crypto space and they've never heard of smart contracts before. In fact, I've been in this industry for 4 years, and I've never been involved in smart contracts until now. And I avoided it all of 2020. And the reason was because I didn't believe that they were going to be something that was going to be long-term or even survive, and that it was going to work for the people. I believe in the blockchain. I just didn't have faith in anybody that was trying to create something. until this. I know the people that's involved behind it, which is a plus. And like Eric said, this company launched without any hitches, without any obstacles. So when I first got the phone call, and we're talking about just a couple of days ago, I got the phone call from my partner and I said no. The moment he said smart contracts, I said no. Why are you calling? You know how I feel about this. Brandon, you gotta listen. He actually got Eric on the phone with me too. And when I started to hear it, I was like, all right, guys, look, listen, I will try it out and see what happens. So I got started. I made more than $700 in less than 24 hours, actually less than 14 hours. I said, whoa. And I'm not talking about money in a back office that you have to hit the withdraw button and wait a week for it to hit your account. It went straight to my Tron wallet. And then I understood, I didn't fully understand the airdrop. I understood they're doing an airdrop not by having a token that nobody's ever heard of before. They're airdropping Tron. This is coins that's already on the market, that already has a value, that you can already sell and put into your pocket. And I said, are you kidding me? They've already done $10,000 worth of airdrops in the last couple of days. And they didn't have a hype launch. They didn't have all of this promo stuff. They didn't promise and do any guarantees. This is not an investment opportunity. We're talking about an opportunity that you're purchasing a product and you only have to pay it once. And so what I see now is people are also probably do what I did. They wanted to test it out. But with $40, I'm going to tell you where the money is. You've got to get yourself to those higher tiers ASAP. It costs less than $2,000 to be part of all the tiers. I wouldn't play with this. I would knock that out on day one. Do all the tiers up front. You never have to come out of pocket again. You put your head down and go to work. You're going to make that money back within a week. So I'm excited. I'll be talking for hours. And I want to give it back to you guys. Thank you for putting together a great product. And I'm looking forward to whatever talents that I can add to this community to bringing it to all of you. So right back to you, Ann.
Oh my God, that was amazing. I'm super excited, you guys. He's an educator in cryptocurrency. And look at, just like some of us, I know you've heard some other testimonies who are like, no, not another program. But when we see it and we see how it works and we see how it's like automated, it's like everybody falls in love with it, right? Because of that fact, we don't have to deal with all that stuff. So let me share my screen and show you where the magic happens. Okay, this is where it all happens, you guys. All of those of you who are watching on Facebook Live or you're on Zoom and you're a guest, welcome. Let me show you this beautiful site that we have. We have got brought together the best of the best, from web designers, developers, to the graphic designers, from the social media experts, from the programmers, you guys, to make sure that this program was going to be exceptional for you guys, right? We wanted to make sure that it was good. Just like Eric said, we didn't want the hype of, oh, let's get everybody lined up and everybody lock in your places, then we launch and nothing happens. So we did it organically, we did it silently, but now we're coming out like that lion roaring. Look at Twin Turbo TRX. So this is the beautiful design site you get when you sign up, but I want to show you where the magic happens in the back office. So let's log in. Now, one thing I like about this is that this is 100% transparent, right? So when you come in, you'll see this site right here, and you could actually click and add anybody's ID number in, and you'll see what it is. We're 100% transparent. Now, we don't have no names, so we don't know who's attached to who. So for this illustration purpose, I just picked some IDs that had the good information that I was looking for. So in this illustration, I'm going to do number 74, and we're going to show you what you get. You guys, look at this. This is, oops, hold on. Let me go again. I must have hit something wrong. Okay, you guys, this is our back office. This is amazing, right? Oh, why is it keep kicking me out? Okay, let's try one more time. This might be on my end. Hold on, let me just try closing some of these other windows. I got a lot of stuff open over here, and let me get back in. Hopefully it won't kick me out again. This is the first time this has happened.
If you have a bunch of windows open, sometimes it'll just revert back to another one
Okay,
that was.
Yeah, let me log in and see what happens. Okay, so you guys, this work right here. Okay, so you guys, here's the back office. We launched March 4th, right? So far, users have earned $120,000. And then it tells you right here in the 24 hours, $9,000 has been earned. We have 1,139 users and 93 within the last 24 hours, right? You guys, this is growing. we're on what, day 5, I believe now. So 1,100 users. This is just going to keep growing daily by the hundreds and thousands as we continue. Like Eric said, this is ground level opportunity. We just launched, right? You can also see those airdrops that Eric was talking about, right? 11,000 has been paid out in airdrops to users. How amazing is that, you guys? So airdrops are working. They're going out. Now, also, too, we have the $500 in the incentive bonus users have earned. So what is that? So if you drop down over here where it says leadership rankings, you can see as people cycle, and this is what everything Eric spoke about on the presentation, when you cycle 50 times, you'll hit that, get an extra, and this is an additional bonus, you guys, of 250. So people have already achieved that. Users have already got that, you guys. So this is basically your basic dashboard. It's got the ID number, who brought them in, how many persons they got. Now, they brought nobody in so far. And so they got $40. So how'd they get that $40, right? Let's look at their $40 tier. They got it by an airdrop. So as you're growing your business, as you're building, and you're bringing people in, these little icons will change. So how do you see what the icons stand for? If you go here to the tier statistics and you click on show legends, we made sure, you guys, that we made this very simple as possible. Oh, I know what that is. That's a direct profit. This was a gift. This was a cycle profit or an airdrop profit. You guys, so you can come back here and check what the legend means so you can understand where you're getting that payment or what that icon means that is filling up those tiers, right? So that's amazing. They've already earned $40 from the airdrops, right? It tells them over here they've got 2 total payments because $20 and $20, right, equals 40, and they've cycled 1 time. Now, why I always like coming on this ID 74, I have no idea who this is, right? And they are on the $40 tier as of now, right? But it's telling you in this big yellow, warning in a sense, right? You could miss a payment. So when they start bringing people in, and as those people come in and upgrade, if they do not upgrade to the $100 tier, they could miss that payment, right? It could get passed up to the next person who has that tier, but they do not lose their referrals as Eric says. Once they upgrade and it comes back around to another cycle because it just constantly keeps going and cycling again, right? Then they'll get that payment. But you guys, this is what I like showing this ID numbers back office because it has this missed payment. Now let's talk about the magic of this leadership league, right? This league prize pool. We had no idea what this was up until a few days ago. And then we had to get on a meeting to say, hey, how does this work, right? Because they kept telling us there was going to be a bonus. There's going to be an extra incentive, and we didn't know what it was. So let us bring attention first to this Leadership League one. It runs for a whole entire month, from March 3rd to April 3rd, right? We launched on March 4th. So it has a whole month to grow. What this is taking all the users that have come in, and it's calculating who are the top 10 ranked earners right now. What ID numbers are bringing in the people, right? So you see right here, these are the rankings 1 through 10, and these are the ID numbers. Like we said, we don't know who's who. I love the fact that it's secure and private. We don't know who they are, right? There's no names or nothing like that, but they know who they are, right? So you can set your goals on this, you guys, to say, wow, I want to be top ranked, or I want to get an additional bonus. Let me explain to you how this works, okay? So let's say, for example, right now we're only in day 5. Let me just make this a disclaimer. I'm not making any income claims. I'm just saying, let me give an example, right? What if by the end of April 3rd, right, this bonus bowl was at 100,000? Right? So what that means, if you see over here, it tells you how many referrals, how much they've actually made, right? Wow, number 1 ranking would get 25%. Let's pretend, right? You guys just vision with me, 100,000. If they got 25% of 100,000, this number 1 would earn an additional incentive bonus, leadership bonus of $25,000. That's a nice surprise, right? Because we're wanting to reward those who are working, those who see the vision, right? So we're rewarding you for your effort. Now, number 2, at 20%, they would get 20K of 100,000. And at 15%, they would get 15K. Now, this is, you guys, like I just said, side, we're just visioning big, right? Because we gotta think big, right? So I love this fact here, and it tells you even too what they're already getting. So right now, out of this 1,200, which is going to continue to grow massively, right? Already there is telling you and breaking it up for you, so there's no guessing. Like you don't have to get your calculator and go, okay, what's 25% of that total, right? They have already programmed it in the system for you. How many like that? If you guys like that, go ahead and drop something in the chats on Facebook. Let us know how excited you are about this leaderboard. If you can see leadership pool, if you can see yourself getting on this, go ahead and set your goals and say, I'm going to be on that board, right? Next, you guys, let's talk about what we're here and what our services, right? We have products, right? So how this works, like Eric explained, we unlock the products at every single tier. So this one is at the $40 tier. So they've unlocked the $40 tier, and you see the other products are already there, but they're locked. You do not have access to them until you upgrade to each level, right? So you have to upgrade to each level. Now let me hop over real quick to another user that has, let's see, which one do I like to use? Let me start view mode here. I am going to go to user number 50. I always use the same ones because these are the two I like so far. Okay, so number 50 now, he has actually brought in, okay, here we go again. So let's see, this is the first time this keeps happening. Sorry about that, you guys. Alrighty, let me do this one and see if it does it. Okay, making me log in. Alrighty, here we go. So you guys, look at this user 50 ID has brought in 13 personals. Oh, alrighty.
And it's because of cookies. You got to make sure you got all the windows closed out.
Okay, probably. I've been doing this, 3 times a day, you guys. So
Yeah.
it's doing that.
Just make sure you close them all out, and make sure you go to the start viewing button instead of hitting the automatic login join button. You got to hit the one at the bottom.
Hit the view again, you guys. Okay, let's see if this works. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, so I'm in number 50 now. Yay. Okay, so they brought in 13 personals and they've earned $640. Now look at, I like this this ID number site because it shows you they're upgraded all the way to the 250, and in order for them to unlock the $500 tier, you see this blue big old button that says, hey, purchase the next tier. Now, what I like about this, you guys, is that because it's attached to our wallets, right, all they have to do is click on purchase and automatically upgrades for them. So it's amazing. So back to the products on this, right? Now, because they have wrong one. Because they have upgraded to more levels or tiers, you see how now they're unlocked, right? And then again, they're the ones that are locked. So you guys, can you imagine when you optimize and you take advantage of the full compensation and you come in at that, like Brandon said, $2,000, you get less than $2,000 to come in and you unlock all these products on every single tier automatically. So that's amazing. Now, you guys, I thought I wanted to do something really different because people were saying, well, what do the products look like? So I'm just going to give you guys something. Now, this is one of the ones Eric mentions on the presentation called the wealth creation. I went ahead and downloaded this, and just to show you guys what you kind of get, look, it gives you this built already custom funnel that you can just, put on a website, add your payments, and resell it, right? I wanted to show this because people are saying, well, what do you actually get? Or what do these downloads look like, right? And then you get another page, right? It tells you what it looks like. Click here. I mean, everything they give you the images to sell it with. They give you more photos. They give you the emails, the follow-up. They give you everything, right? So when you download one product, you get all of this, right? You get all of this information. I mean, look at this. This is just one folder. So you guys, that's just a little sample that I wanted to show you what you get for each product. And it could be different on each one, right? Some are ebooks or whatever, but you guys, there's value. Like you can start your own business just off of this reselling these licensed products, right? So I just thought that was pretty cool. Okay, let me come over to this transactions, right? You guys, I love how everything is transparent. And I'm going to hand it over to Eric on this part so he can explain this hash.
Yeah, thank you. And so what's really important for a lot of you out there, I know that you want to know that this system is real. Anybody could be showing you any sort of a website that has information in the back. It could be any kind of pre-programmed stuff, you don't really know if it's real, those numbers, right? But to prove that it's real and to prove that there are actual payments going out, you can go into any one of these accounts like Ann just showed. You can log in rather through the public access on the website. You can put in any ID and you can go in and look at all of the transactions. Now you can't do anything with those transactions. You can't affect any kind of activity in anybody's back office, but it's all public information because it's on the blockchain. And what you do is you can go to the transaction tab that Ann just clicked on, and you can see every single transaction that came through the smart contract for this account. And you're going to be able to see that there are actual payments out on TronScan. TronScan is the website that scans all of the transactions on the Tron blockchain. So you click on that, you can see an actual payment. It shows you when it came in, how much it was in Tron, and all of that. So these are actual real payments, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, we are the only smart contract that since day one, which day one was only 5 days ago, has been paying out from the very first payment that came through the smart contract without any kind of issues or problems. So you should be able to leave this Zoom today and go run and tell all of the people that you know that are in the industry that, hey, there is a real and viable and long-term solution to your income situation. You can build an incredible business with Twin Turbo TRX, and they are alive and running and operating and paying out directly into your Tron wallet. And back to you.
Awesome, you guys. So you see, we've thought of everything. We're going to have more promo tools coming, how it works videos. You can actually collect to the social links, connect with the social links through here as well. And you guys, we have just more and more stuff that's always coming, right? So Eric, I'm going to pass it back to you one more time just to let everybody and remind them how can they get started today with our amazing system. You guys saw it here. You saw the magic. You saw the integrity. You saw that it's 100% transparent. So, guys, Eric, take it away and show them what they need to do.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Ann. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, you have a choice to either kind of watch it happen or you can be part of making it happen. Again, like we said earlier, there's just, right around 1,200 individuals only in the entire world that are even knowing about Twin Turbo TRX. So you have a big market out there. You have the chance to be first. You have the chance to be in front of that giant wave because believe me, it's not going to stay quiet for long. We didn't do like a lot of the other smart contracts out there where they hyped it up, got everybody in line, told everybody to hurry up and then made them wait and wait and wait. And even some of the projects, what did they do? They took everybody's money, telling them that they were ready to go live, only to have their payments get stuck, not be able to receive any payments into their Tron or Ethereum wallets. And so, it's just been a real mess out there. So you just know and rest assured that this is going to grow and it's going to take off. It's going to take off like wildfire. We're only at like 1,200 now, but very soon it's going to go into the thousands and then into the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and ultimately millions of individuals will join this smart contract system over time. So you have the chance to be first. You literally have that opportunity. So get back with the person who invited you here today and make a decision. Are you only going to come in at the $40 tier? Or are you going to leverage your income opportunity? Remember, it's a one-time payment out of pocket. You never take out of pocket again, like Brandon said. And just for all of these tiers, it's a little bit less than $2,000 to get started, ladies and gentlemen. So you can make that decision, come in as little or as much as you want to. But the bottom line is check out what the opportunity is for leverage, because the more tiers that you are qualified to receive at for life, the more you're going to be able to leverage your income. So get back with the person who invited you here today. They're going to help you get set up with your wallet, help you get some Tron in that wallet, and help you to get your link so that you can be on your way to referring others and building your Twin Turbo TRX business. So thank you all for coming today. We will see you on the next Zoom, and back to you.
Awesome. Awesome. You guys, I'm excited. I don't know about you. So just a quick reminder, and I'll let you guys go. We do these calls 3 times a day, right? So all you have to do is invite your people and let us do the rest, right? We will present it for you. We will tell them all the details, all the information. So we have Monday through Friday where we do 10 a.m. Eastern and on Facebook and on Zoom. And we have a 1 p.m. that's on a Facebook Live. And then we have an 8 p.m. Eastern as well, like the one you're on right now, that is also on Facebook Live and on Zoom as well. So make sure you join the Twin Turbo TRX official group where we post all announcements, where we keep everybody up to date. And then you can grab this flyer from there and make sure to share this out. And you guys, thank you for joining this Zoom. And we will see you guys on the beaches of the world. Thank you and have a great night. Bye-bye.